All right, welcome everybody to our trailer review for Space Jam 2. I still want to call it Space Jam 2. I know it's a new legacy, whatever, but I still want to call it Space Jam 2. Joining me today is from Miami. I'm not sure. Are you in Miami, Soul, today?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
I think we're just gonna say South Beach. How about that?
That is incorrect. South Beach is incorrect. South Beach is that way. I'm not in South Beach.
Somewhere in Florida,
Yes, I am
in the
in
southern
Florida.
part of Florida. How are you doing,
Yes.
Soul?
I'm doing great. I'm ready to see this trailer. I loved Space Jams when I was little. I have not seen it since I was a little kid, so obviously it probably does not hold up. But you know what? My nostalgia is like it's a great movie, and even if the movie might not be as good now, if you go rewatch it, that soundtrack though. So honestly, I'm here for the soundtrack. I'm here for the music.
I used to love the music growing up, but then R. Kelly was a thing, and then don't like the soundtrack as much anymore. Bogz, I know you're across the pond. How you doing today, Bogz?
I'm good. I don't know why everyone gets confused with this. So you're either in Miami or the other place. I forgot what it's called. But
Marco
Long Island,
Island.
right? Marco Island. Yeah, it's obvious which one for me. Like which one you're at.
It's just Sean.
I know. I'm just messing.
There's guys, right? Including me. But no, apart from that, all good. Yeah, excited for Space Jam. I have also grown up on Space Jam. Not really a big basketball fan, to be honest. So I didn't have obviously Michael Jordan being just a worldwide icon. LeBron is as well, just not for me. Like he's just for me, he's a basketballer. So I don't have that special anticipation and affiliation for him, like a lot of other people do. But so I'm not as excited as other people, but I'm just hoping for a fun movie, with the Looney Tunes and just being in that world in general. So, and seeing how can they top the first one? Is it as fun? Is it as cool? And how smart they can be with it. So yeah.
I don't know if it'll reach the resonance of the first one. It could be better or as good, but I don't know if it'll meet the resonance of the last one. But sure. Aisha is in Texas. How you doing, Aisha?
I'm doing good. We're recording this on Easter Sunday, so happy Easter, everyone, if you celebrate Easter. I'm excited to see this trailer because I have been against this movie since Jump. I love Space Jam. Space Jam was my little brother's favorite movie growing up. We watched this movie like 10 times a day, literally. So I know this movie in and out. So I was very much so against it. So let's see, what LeBron can bring, what extra flavor he can bring to this movie. And, let's see if they can change my mind and see if they can sway me.
Yeah, I should have worn my LeBron shirt. We're wearing a shirt because we're recording something later today, but I should have worn my Miami Heat LeBron. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Well, if you were wearing your Miami Heat jersey, you'd be like, he's on the Lakers now. But this movie has just been rumored for God knows how long. It's been in development for God knows how long, and it just seemed like it would just never really happen. And I was always thinking, like, maybe when he retires, maybe. But the fact that they actually got it off the ground and we're actually going to see it's coming out in July, so not that long from now. I'm really looking forward to it. I love the first Space Jam 2. Like back in the day as a kid, I was a Looney Tunes fan over Disney as a kid, and I used to love Michael Jordan. So put those two together, it's like you had me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this trailer. I want to see. Aisha, I'm like you. I want to like it. I want to get on board because right now, I'm like, it's a thing that's there. Right. I'm kind of interested, but I want them to take my money. So let's see if the trailer will do it. Okay.
Oh.
Let's get into it.
We ready? Let's go.
Basketball camp is next weekend. You got amazing potential on the court, and I can help you get there.
That's not what I want, Dad. You never let me do what I want to do. You never let me just do me.
Must be nice to have an elevator in your house.
Right.
Bet Will Smith ain't got to deal with this.
Dad!
Down!
Tron vibe, right?
The Matrix, hell.
Oh, I was about to say Matrix.
Game of Thrones.
Welcome, King James. I am the king of this domain.
Of course he had
This
King
is the
James.
serververse.
What'd you do to my son? Where's Dom?
The only way you're getting your son back is if you and I play a little basketball. Pete, send this clown to the rejects.
Wait.
I'm getting like a Ready Player One vibe.
Kind of.
I was thinking Wreck-It Ralph
this?
too.
Ah! I'm a cartoon?
Oh my God.
What's up, Doc?
I need to assemble an elite team to help get my son back.
I know what you're looking for. A dream team. Lamb, shoot the ball. Let's try that again, shall we?
King James. Welcome to
Okay.
Space Jam. Introducing the Goon Squad.
You gotta win this game
Let's end this.
Got you, Kron? And get our son back.
Yikes. Classic.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
I'm going old school on his butt.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh, all right. I'll go first. I really love that trailer. That trailer was good. I liked it. I like that they pretty much they changed it up a little bit. So now LeBron is the one that needs help, and pretty much he's probably gonna go ask the Toon Squad for help. So I like that they kind of switched it up. They probably don't need help. He needs help now getting his son back. I like how they're doing different parts of animation. I like that they're bringing in different elements of WB. We saw him like make the list, and he's like going like, I need these people. And then they're probably like, oh, they're not available because they're doing movie stuff or whatever. So like, I gotta rely on you guys. I really enjoyed it. Bogz, your thoughts first.
Yeah, same, man. It's just fun, right? Like I like the way they go into 2D, and then back into 3D, and exactly like you said, Ready Player One. Like this is like part 2 kind of thing to Ready Player One, and yeah, having the whole kind of Warner Brothers, because I've kind of slowed it down, and there is a lot of characters within that. There's the Clockwork Orange guys. There's the Burton Joker is in the background there, with Don Cheadle and stuff. And there's loads of literally dozens of the Fratellis from the Goonies. Like they're all there. Like super interesting to see these characters come in. And it seems kind of funny. I quite like LeBron. I thought like his acting is okay. Like I was quite surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. And I gotta give a shout out to my girl. I think her name is Sonequa Martin Green. Okay, she looks like his wife or whoever the girl is there. So she's I'm a big Star Trek guy. So she's the lead in Star Trek.
Discovery, right?
Yeah, Discovery. Yeah. So a lot of people have issues with her because basically the series isn't very good. Basically, and she's the lead in it. And well, to cut a long story short, it's basically set before the original series that was back in the 60s, like 10 years before. And because of that timeline, they flirt with the new characters, and they mess with the original like canon basically, which a lot of people don't like, and they blame her because of it, or like because she's the lead in it basically, and she's the main protagonist in the story, so she has kind of reactions with these characters, so people give her the heat, and it's not her. For me, like I think she's super talented. I see her in other stuff, and I want her to be a big star because she can do action, she can do emotion, she can do so she's like a science officer, so she does all kinds of stuff. So I think she can be at the level of like, I don't know, so just some other actresses, but she never gets a fair shake. So I always keep my eye out on her. But
well, maybe
yeah,
she will now. I mean, this is going to be a really popular movie, and by July, the theaters will be open up more and to more capacity, so more people are going to be able to see this in the theater like the way they want to. Like now, I was saying before, I want them to take my money. They got the money now. They got the money. I don't need another trailer. They got the mission accomplished. Soul, your thoughts on the trailer?
It looks like dumb fun, and it looks like just dumb fun that you're just like, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna have a really good time. Exactly. And it's kind of giving me to like a little bit of like the Uncle Drew vibes when I saw like that, and I was just like, I don't think this movie's gonna be that good. And then I went to go see it in theaters, and it was a great movie. Like if you haven't seen Uncle Drew, definitely go check that out. So I'm getting those kind of vibes with it, along with Ready Player One, along with just like seeing all the WB characters like in the background that Bogz was mentioning, like
the Game of Thrones world, and
Game of Thrones. There, like I was just like, that's HBO. How did they get the rights to that? And I'm just over here going, this looks like there's going to be a lot of Easter eggs. There's going to be a lot of fun. It looks too like he's going to try to like get the Iron Giant and other WB characters, and they're not going to be able to play, so he has to get the Looney Tunes. So it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and just remember, it's all that's Warner Brothers, so that's why they have all the right. But I really hope that there is a montage, because they kind of tease it with that list, that they actually like try to get all those people on that list, and then they just keep, for whatever reason, they just aren't available. So, Aisha, your thoughts on the trailer?
I loved it. I thought it was great. Like Soul said, look like dumb fun. I always say there's 3 types of movies, right? There's like Oscar-worthy, cinematic type movies, and then there's documentaries, and then there's just entertaining, dumb fun type movies. And this goes into that category, like y'all are saying, Ready Player One vibes. I kept thinking about Wreck-It Ralph 2 when they go into the internet, and Don Cheadle's character is kind of like the Taraji P. Henson character that was in that movie. I was like, oh, okay, that looks very similar. Got it. But yeah, it looks like fun. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James, he's always a big advocate about his family, so it's cool that they're bringing in. He's having issues with his son, and we'll see how that plays out throughout the movie. You have Superman on there, you have King Kong on there, on the list. So yeah, that would be cool if we saw Kong just, come in and boss hog his way into the game. I think that would be hilarious. I was always thinking, I don't think this is going to happen, but wouldn't it be cool if, Michael Jordan shows up, they're playing and somebody gets tackled out of the game, and, instead of pulling in a random character, MJ just walks in,
That'd be so cool. I'm like, forget Superman or King Kong. Like, if he comes in and they like have to play it, like what?
Well, and I love too that the trailer also, like, he was doing the Michael Jordan and pretty much like the trailer was like, nope, that's MJ's, that's not yours.
I don't know if it'll show up, but I hope they do reference the fact that, like, yeah, we played basketball before, but it's been so long, we just need like a refresher course. Like, I hope they acknowledge that the first one happened, and this is just not like a soft reboot type thing.
Because the other thing that I was worried about was the 3D aspect of the movie, but we do see that they do start as 2D, their original characters, how they should look, and then they transform into 3D. So I was like, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better, about how it's going to look aesthetically. But yeah, I'm on board. Let's do this. This should be a good time in the theater. So.
Well, Aisha, you brought up do we think there's going to, I think MJ would be the best case scenario of a cameo. I don't think it's going to happen. Or if it would, it'd be like he wouldn't play. He might try to play, and they'd be like, who are you? And like, yeah, you don't play no more, so we can't let you play. Like, that would be kind of funny. But do we think any or foresee any other cameos from anybody? Like, what do you guys think?
Because Batman, man, I have to see. The Dark Knight. I have to see Batman. That way,
Batman playing basketball.
If we get Batman, I'm good.
Now I want it. And if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be kind of mad, because as my background indicates, kind of a Batman fan. So I kind of want it.
I mean, obviously, Bill Murray, like, he needs to make a cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they would do it though. Like, it would be funny, but I think it's on the same thing of the Michael Jordan one. I wouldn't be expecting it. It'd be one of those things like, if it would happen, like, whoa, my God, they were able to pull that off.
I expect Bill Murray more than Michael Jordan, though. I think he'd be more up for it.
Agreed. I agree.
Well, yeah, well, and plus, I think LeBron might be more up for that versus MJ, because I think if MJ showed up, even if it was just for a second, that's one of the things you would definitely be coming out of the movie talking about is MJ
Oh,
cameo.
either that or if we see Daenerys Targaryen, riding in on her dragon. I like that too. That would be dope. That would be a lot.
I mean, that's definitely a possibility, considering we kind of saw the rings and everything, like when he was falling through. Like, yeah,
I think you saw the dragon as well, right?
Yeah, and the original movie, you had Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, other NBA stars. So I wouldn't be surprised to see like Kyrie or
They are.
see, like,
You know, the Goon
NBA
Squad.
stars are gonna be in
Yeah,
it?
the guy, I forgot his name. Is it Aaron? What's the guy's that one eyebrow?
I know. Ketapunto is one. I like. There's
there's a
going to be
few.
NBA play, and it wouldn't surprise me if they did something similar. Like in the original, they stole those NBA players' powers, and that's how the bad guys got their like that squad that they're going up against. I'm pretty sure it would make sense that they did something similar. They just stole their powers and gave it to these people.
I think they've
Come
got a
on,
couple of
Jimmy
ladies
Buckets.
in there.
Come on, Jimmy Buckets. Let's get him in.
Elemental, right? Like I saw water, fire, like one way.
They're all
Metal.
players. I've seen it on Twitter. Yeah, I think there's a couple of ladies in there as well, like professional women basketball
Okay.
players.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know
It wouldn't
their
surprise
names
me.
and stuff.
But yeah, to me, like, was not feeling the movie, but the trailer did its job. In the sense, it was like, all right, now I wasn't on board. I'm 1,000% on board. It's funny what 2 minutes can do, and now I want to go see it in the theater. I really want to go see this in the theater and just have a good time, enjoy the Looney Tunes characters. And Boggs, you're right. LeBron has come a long way in his acting. He's been in a couple of things before then. If this was his first movie, kind of like how it was planned to be, might be a little bit more worried about his acting skills, but he's got more movies under his belt since then. So his acting is not really my number one concern. I just think maybe just the story is, but based on the trailer, that's not a concern anymore for me. So yay, Warner Brothers, great job, great trailer. Looking forward to Space Jam. I will call it by the name now. Space Jam, A New Legacy, not Space Jam 2. Space Jam, A Legacy.
It's no Space Jam 2. It's no Space Jam 2. Come
No,
on.
I will give the movie its due and call it by its name. Oh yeah, and then they mentioned Zendaya is gonna be Lola Bunny. Real quick before we depart, any thoughts about? Obviously, there's been controversy about Lola Bunny, about the way she is drawn now versus how she was drawn before, and now this announcement that when they announced the trailer, they also announced that Zendaya is going to be voicing Lola Bunny. Aisha, thoughts on Lola Bunny?
I mean, I really don't have any thoughts about it. I thought she looked fine in the last movie. I thought she looks fine in this movie.
Fair.
Yeah.
So,
And my point, my point to it is, we've had all these years of these sweaty fans drawing Lola Bunny way more sexualized than she actually was in the first movie, and that's what they have in their head, not her actual look, but the sexualized version of the drawings that they've had since the first movie. And that's why these fanboys are so upset about it. It goes, she wasn't that sexy in the first movie, and she looks fine now. So come on.
She had sex appeal.
She had sex
She
appeal.
was very intelligent. She had dope athletic skills, and she had a little bit of sex appeal, which is like, who cares?
But I feel like she has that now too.
Yeah. So I said, I don't
I have a
care.
question for you, Aisha. How old is your daughter?
She's 9.
Has she seen Space Jam?
Yes, she has. She has.
What does she think? Because I want to know if it holds up now. Because I've not seen it in
We
like
saw
10
it
plus years.
maybe 7 or 8 months ago, because through quarantine we were watching a lot of movies, and she liked it. She liked it a lot. I think that this movie is more of her jazz, because she has talked to me about this movie over and over and over again since she saw the first trailer. So she seems to be more excited about this movie than, of course, the one that came out in the 90s, which makes sense because we're all in this technology era where we're on our phones, social media, blah, 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 blah. So it's more appealing to these 2021 kids, these new kids that are out. So it makes sense.
Yeah, because what I'm getting at is the first one's it's literally a family movie. Like my sisters, my little cousins would watch that. This one, I'm not 100% sure they're gonna watch. Presuming it's going to be in the theaters and stuff. Maybe that's different, but right now it's currently not, and there's no real way in the UK to watch it unless they do it on like a pay-per-view thing. So hopefully the cinemas will be open by then. But I can't imagine like my just other family members will be too interested in this or know too much about it because it's Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes. At that time, I just want to know if that transition now, but clearly it does. But it might be just a UK thing, maybe, I don't know. But
it might be. But to be fair to you, Michael Jordan back in '96 was just coming back from retirement. The Looney Tunes were always still popular back. They were still on regular TV Saturday morning then. So the landscape obviously has changed since then. But I do think that this is still going to be a family film. I will envision people taking their families and kids to see this movie just the same way they did. I know my nephews are probably going to want to see it. So if I'm in New York, then probably not. But I would take them to go see this because I want to go see it. I think it's a good place to end it. So what do you guys think? And thank you for watching our review. And what do you guys think? Are you excited to see this trailer? Did the trailer work for you? What cameos do you envision? Do you like the story? Do you like the animation? The Lola Bunny thing to me is not that big of an issue because I agree with Soul. They over-sexualized her in the past, and guess what? They're probably going to do it now either, even though they changed what she looks like, even though they didn't change her that much. So let us know what you think in the comments. Also, like and subscribe to the channel. We'll definitely review the movie when it comes out because this trailer better be a good representation of how good this movie better be. Otherwise, I'm not going to feel good. All right, so for Bogz, for Soul, for Aisha, welcome to the Space Jam. Is that how the song goes?
Sure.
Space Jam. Space Jam.